What is going on, everybody? Today I'm going to be reviewing Ninja Transfers DTFs. Now, what are DTFs? Actually, I'm wearing one right now. DTF stands for direct to film. And this technique involves printing your design directly onto a film and then transferring it onto a t-shirt. Just like you would with an iron-on heat transfer, you're going to be applying it the same way. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to order a DTF from Ninja Transfers, and then I'm going to show you how to put it on a t-shirt. Also, at the end of the video, I'm going to compare screen printing, heat transfer vinyls, and DTFs. And I'm going to let you decide which one you think is better. Let's get started. All right, the first thing you want to do is go on to Ninja Transfers and go ahead and set up your gang sheet. In this video, I used a 5-foot one, but go ahead and use any one that you feel is going to suit your needs. When you're working on your gang sheet, go ahead and put on as many logos as you can possibly fit onto this sheet. Just make sure they're not overlapping and then go ahead and order it. Depending on your shipping, you'd probably get it within a week. Once you get your gang sheet delivered to you, it is time to make a t-shirt. I really like the look of my gang sheet. It is incredible. I can already tell that there is so much detail put in these designs. It looks amazing. This is the best I've ever seen the way my logo looks, and I'm really impressed with it. Once you get your design cut out, the next thing we're going to do is set up our materials. For this project, I use a t-shirt measuring guide, t-shirts, a heat press pad, and parchment paper. Now this is going to protect your shirt from being burnt when you heat press it. The next thing you want to do is set your iron for 310 degrees for 15 seconds. I used a Cricut heat press. If you don't have this, it's okay. You can use an iron. This just makes the job a whole lot easier, and I highly recommend this tool if you don't have it. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is get our design lined up on our t-shirt. Make sure you put the heat press pad in between the t-shirt. You don't wanna burn your table. I like to iron out my t-shirt before I put a design on it. It just gets the wrinkles out, and it's gonna make for a more smooth press. All right, let's go ahead and get that design lined up. I usually go 3 inches below the collar seam with my design. You don't have to do this, but it seems to be pretty standard on most t-shirts. Once you got your design lined up to where you want it to be, it's time to heat press it. This is the first time I've ever heat pressed a DTF to a t-shirt. And you can already see that I'm having trouble. Now, according to the Ninja Transfer directions, if 310 degrees for 15 seconds does not work, they recommend that you bump up the heat by 15-degree increments. I eventually got it up to 350 degrees, and I pressed it for 30 seconds. And this really seemed to be the sweet spot for me. This doesn't mean it's gonna be the sweet spot for you, but if you're using a Cricut heat press, I highly recommend just going with this in the first place. 350 degrees for 30 seconds. After you get your design pressed, it's time to peel off this transfer paper. Now I would wait 3 minutes to let it cool down, and then peeling this off will be 10 times easier. After you peel off this transfer sheet, place the protective guard sheet back on the t-shirt and press it for another 30 seconds just to make sure your design is on the t-shirt. Ninja Transfers recommends that you do it for 15 seconds. I did it for 30, but this will make sure your design is definitely on your t-shirt. And there you have it, your first DTF t-shirt. This thing looks so beautiful. I cannot tell you how stoked I am on how this looks on a t-shirt. My design looks beautiful. I've never seen my design with this much clarity on a t-shirt before. It's that easy, and there's really no cleanup with this. That's one of the better parts about doing DTFs. You can press your design on however many t-shirts you see fit. Have fun with some colors, and explore your possibilities. I really like the fact that the DTFs are already layered. If you're using heat transfer vinyl, or if you're screen printing, you have to do these steps one by one. You cannot layer all together all at once like you can with a DTF. And like I said, if you're using a Cricut heat press, go ahead and turn it up to 350 degrees and press it for 30 seconds. These t-shirts came out great. I am super pleased with Ninja Transfers. It's going to be hard to go back to my original methods of creating t-shirts after using DTFs. So let's compare it here. Here's my logo screen printed on a t-shirt. Here's my logo with a heat transfer vinyl. And here is a DTF. You tell me which one you think is better, because I think it's pretty obvious to see the difference. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments below. Also, if you're interested in Ninja Transfers, click the link in the description below and order yourself a DTF. This is the easiest way to make t-shirts. It's the easiest way to clean up. You don't have to clear all the ink off of your screens. You don't have all this vinyl to clean up. This is the easiest way to make a t-shirt. I cannot stress that enough. I've been doing this for years. Trust me, I know. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.